McKim, and we're in southeast Alaska, almost to Canada. We're right almost on the border. The southern tip of Prince of Wales Island. That's the third biggest island in America, behind Hawaii and Kodiak. Finally, kind of out of nowhere, made the decision to come to Alaska. Kind of always figured I would, I think, in the back of my mind, but had a few other things to get out of the way for a decade or two or three. Get out of my system, but it's the place I always wanted to be. So I own Ketchikan kayak fishing. We do kayak fishing tours out of Ketchikan and some remote trips also. Cruise ship passengers, people staying at lodges, independent travelers, cater to anyone. Take a lot of beginners, do a lot of teaching, instructing, get people into the sport that really aren't familiar with it. Would be the majority of my clients. Things go wrong with motors and boats and all the hassles associated. I just like the simplicity. It's always ready to go. I like how quiet it is. I like that you can cover endless ground, just give it enough time. So we have so much exploring around here, so much open land, so many rocky beaches, so many places hard to get into. Everything just fits for a kayak. I like to catch big halibut just because landing them so difficult. I think that's the toughest thing from a kayak. My biggest one's 183 pounds, and the whole ordeal, it took me about 8 hours total from when I hooked it till I was back home on my beach, which I launched from the night before. So I kayaked across the channel, spent the night on an island, hooked a big fish about 6 a.m., fought it till noon or so, had a salmon rod, so it was quite a challenge, and basically drifted for that time out in Clarence Strait here, and ended up kind of towing the halibut under my kayak while it was still hooked. Didn't try to deal with it out there in the middle, so I literally paddled and had the rod in my lap, tried to tow that thing underneath me, and a couple hours later made it to a little island where I had camped out there, and thought about landing it in the water to see if I could, but really didn't want that one to get away because I wanted people to see what you can do from a kayak. So I jumped up on the beach there and pulled the fish up, had it right under me. Pulled that fish up and gaffed it, and basically got it right there on the beach. One of the toughest things of all was getting it strapped to the kayak, so that was a whole nother ordeal. But eventually got it strapped on the front of the kayak. I had a tandem kayak, luckily, so I moved the seat from the middle to the rear. Gave me a good 6-8 feet up front to strap that halibut to. So there's really not many kayaks you can get something like that home on. I was lucky to be in that particular kayak, but then paddled across 2 miles back to my house and landed on my own beach, and called the marina so I could come weigh it because I knew nobody would believe me, and it went from there.